Some of you might be thinking, we have AI now. Why are we still coding? Well, if you take coding away from software, that's like sex without penetration or ejaculation without sex. What's the fun in that? Now, in this video, we're going to look at matching ranges. Some of you might be familiar with something like this. We've talked about switch block statement. So we have a constant here, h, which the type is int, and it points to this value 17. Now we're using a switch block to run our cases. So we're checking for case 0 from case 0 to less than 18. So this is our range. So we're going to print if our range resolves to from 0 to less than 18. And then for this, from 18 to less than 70. And then we have this default here. Our initial value is set to 17. So this first case should return true. So we should be able to get live now, you are young. So I'm just going to run this and see how this works. And then we're going to look at another way we might accomplish this. If it's not opening up, I can just do this manually. Terminal, debug console. Okay, so it says live now, you are young. Let me minimize this a bit so that we have room for our console. Okay, so much the same way, if I were to change this to maybe 20, then it goes to the next case, which is keep going. There's still so much to do. Okay, so it's building. Okay, no, so it says, so this case resolves to true, this one. Now, we could do this another way by not using our switch statement at all. We can do an if case. So I'm going to delete this, and then we can do if case, and then we do our range 0 from 0 to less than 18 equals to h. You can do this, and here we want to print live now, you're young. And then we can also do else if case 18 range less than 70 equals to h here. Then want to say print keep going. There is still so much to do, like so, and then we can do else print you are not done yet. You're not done yet, like so. And I'm going to change this to 17. Then we'll save this, and then I'm going to run it, and then it should work just like before. So this should return live now, you're young. Good. So that's for our first case. Now, if we don't want to do if case, we can do pattern match up. We can use the pattern match operator. So we can do something like if we remove this case, then 0 from 0 to less than 18, then we can add tilde here. I believe that is what is called tilde. All right, and then here, instead of if case, you can just remove the case. So this is just like the traditional if else statement. And then I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to change this to 20. So that should give us our this one, else if. This should resolve now. So I'm going to run this. So say keep going, there's still so much to do. This one. Okay. Now there's another way we can do, instead of doing this, introducing this tilde, we can do, is it tilde? We can do something like, for instance, we can do if from 0, this range of values less than 18, I can put pair of parentheses there, and then we can do dot contains age. Okay, contains, like so. Then we do that. Then else if, and in pair of parentheses here, then we can do dot contains, like so. And then this should work like before. Then I'm going to run this. And it says good, keep going, there's still so much to do. Now these range matching, we can also we can combine it with tuple matching. So let's say we have, I'm going to delete this, and then let's say we have let user equals, I'm going to set a tuple here, name, it's going to be equals to hola, password, I'm going to set that to pass 123, and then let's say age, I'm going to set that to 28, like so. Okay, and then here we can return back to our switch. So this is switch, switch. Now we have user here. Then inside our switch block, when we write our case, we can do something like case let, and then here we can do, we have a tuple here. It's holding 3 values: name, password, age. So when we do our case let here, we can try to match for each of these values. So if I do name, so I'm trying to match for name. See, I don't care about password, so I'm going to do underscore. Underscore is when we don't care about a value. And then the last one I can do for the range, age, so I'm going to do 0 on and on till like less than 18, like so. And then I can print here, case let, I hope I'm correct. Okay, print leave now, you are young, like so. Okay, the switch is complaining because it has to be exhaustive. So here we can do print, keep going, you are not done yet, like so. Okay, so okay, I'm going to do name. Okay, good. And then let's have our second case, case let. We want to get name, want to match for name. We don't care about password. And then we're gonna have our range matching here. let's do 70. And then we can do print. There is still so much to do, like so. Okay, so I need to use the name here, name, like so. This is so much to do. So in this case, our age is 28, so I think this should, let me give it space, and this should resolve to the second case. So I'm going to run this and let's see what we get. Okay, it's a lot. There is still so much to do. So this one, so if I change this to 17, now I've done 17 before. If I change this to 80, then it should resolve to this default. I'm going to run this. Good. So keep going. You are not done yet. This one. Okay. So that's it for matching ranges.